It is something that last year we cracked the code already, and we even did way above 10 in a month. We're doing average of 30, 40, 20. It was a normal thing. But this time around, we have said that the goal is not just to recruit, the goal is to actually ensure that your recruits are being built. All right. So for somebody who is purposeful, who is intentional, it's a done deal already. Just sponsor 10 in 1 month. That's the whole plan. Recruit 10 people in 1 month. How hard can it be? How hard can it be? How hard can it be? Okay. So I want everybody to make sure this Sunday, I was going to talk to leaders about this. This Sunday, if we make sure that we have
Okay, I think it's network. Will be coming up shortly. Okay, I think it's network. Um, okay, it will be coming up shortly.
All right, sorry about that. Um, please confirm you can hear me now. Confirm that you can hear me now. So I was saying that now that we have launched our 90-day game plan, we need to start having our big Zoom event. All right. Where I'm going to actually run the LIB presentation afresh. Now, I'm going to make a new video that can be used for adverts, English version that we can also use to run ads, all right, and generate leads. Because I'm telling you, there's no secret anywhere. Those 3 steps is what you needed to actually recruit people predictably and on demand. Those are the 3 steps: lead generation, lead nurturing, lead conversion. You generate the lead, you make sure they see the opportunity, you invite them, to the office or to Zoom. Apparently, office is best because it's more engaging, it's physical. With Zoom, you have to do a lot more number because people can get distracted, network can throw them out. They can be listening on Zoom and put their phone somewhere. And that's why physical converts better, more than Zoom. For example, in our office currently, we have a conversion rate of 20%, meaning if you put 10 people in the hall in one meeting, one presentation, at least 2 will sign up by the grace of God. And, the system that we have running in the office. So what am I saying is it's all about planning yourself. When I was doing my 90-day game plan last year, I remember that every week I would determine to max out a WhatsApp group. That was my goal. That was the old plan. Let me max out. And when I say max out, I mean I'll run advert to fill up a WhatsApp group every single week. I didn't care how much it costed. I was saying this back then. I didn't care how much it was going to cost. All I know is that this group must be filled up. 200,000, 300,000, I don't care. All I know is that this group has to be full. And guess what? That decision paid off. It paid off. Well, some might say, but I'm saying, it's easy for you to say because you had the money. Well, there are people here in this meeting that didn't have the money, and yet they were still able to, recruit more than 100 people last year. You know why? Because they were intentional about it. When you need to get a certain result, you don't allow excuses to stop you. Please confirm that you can hear me. When you are pursuing to achieve something, you don't allow or entertain excuses. Otherwise, you remain where you are. Just start. Okay? Start. And then I see people that you run adverts, people come into your team. I mean, they come into your WhatsApp group, you book them to attend presentation, and because they didn't sign up immediately, you left the group like that without posting. You don't post. Well, that was last year, so I'm not going to judge you, but I hope we now know better. I hope we now know better that, oh, I need to keep on posting and show up every day. When you show up every day, even if someone does not respond immediately, Even if you are posting and nobody is responding, guess what? You keep showing up every day. That consistency is so rare a virtue that people actually respect it. Natural inclination of most people is they give up too early. People are not consistent. So they are not expecting you to be consistent. They expect that, you too, you will not show up again. You will fizzle out. So when you shock them by your constant daily showing up, my goodness, you earn their respect. You earn their trust. You earn their respect. You earn their trust. And that's why they will be the one reaching out to you. That's what happens now. It's not because I am Gbenga Borokini. It's not because I have one special talent. It's not because, I'm unique or whatever. The real edge is consistency. Go to the chat space and type that word in, consistency. That's why this is our book for the month of February. Okay. By the way, I've told Mrs. Bello, the 4 fastest fingers, you can easily get your own if you're in Lagos, even today, if you wanted it. All right. I think we bought this one 2021 in our Korea office. So we still have like 4 copies left. And then the rest you will get for you from the woman that supplies her. Okay. Yes, I can see that coming in. Consistency. All right. It compounds. Please make sure you get your copy and you study this book. Not just buy it, study it. Very important, study it. Because when you show up consistently, guess what? People start respecting you. People find it easier to trust you. I think it's just reach out to her. I think it's 3,005 or something. That's how much they sell it for. But come and get this one. Just the first 3 people, give it to them for 3,000 naira. All right. But let me not allow that distract us. So, ladies and gentlemen, while I'm talking, your questions, I want to get your questions in the chat space. The one we talked about, setting up the digital recruiting system for yourself. lead generation, lead nurturing, lead conversion. And I went through I talked about it. I talked about how that every time you book somebody, you make sure you add them to your VIP waiting room. Let's not be wasting prospect. Just because they did not attend today does not mean they cannot attend later on, right? But if you keep calling and calling, some of us, you've rescheduled some prospect like 100 times, right? You've rescheduled prospect like 100 times. So instead of doing that, why don't you, no, not to my account, please go, just contact Mrs. Bello Fausat. All right? She will help you guys get it, because I know that there are already some people on the queue already or something. Please reach out to her. She'll know how to handle that, not me. And you can get the book anywhere, by the way. Please, any bookstore around you, just ask them you need Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. You can go, you don't have to go to Mrs. Bello if you have your options. So please, just saying, the important thing is get the book and read. All right, study it. What am I saying? Anybody you invited, they show up, or they won't show up, or you don't need to know. All you know is that at the point of booking, once they have confirmed that I want to know what your business is about, tell them you will be added to a VIP waiting room. Please, did we get that down? Imagine that in a month, you successfully booked 300 people for presentation all through that month. 300 or 200 people were booked. That means your group, of course, some of them, they have a setting on their WhatsApp that a strange number cannot add them to a group. You have to send them the link. Some will not join, whatever it is. But at least out of those 200, if only 100 enters your group, you can continue to now nurture them, right? Some of them will now be the one to reach out to you and say, okay, now I'm ready. That other day you booked me, I couldn't come, blah, 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 right? And then adverts. Just raise a platform for yourself this year. Like I did last year. I made my own investment last year. Does it mean I'm not going to run advert this year? Of course not. I'm probably going to run advert this year, right? But the investment I made last year is still paying off till today. This is how to think about your business. Access Bank have your database. They send you emails all the time, don't they? When they have a new product coming up, they send you an email. Why? Because they have a way of contacting you. They have a way of this is how to look at business. You must have data. You must have people's data that you can keep communicating with them. Go and check. This applies to every business. Even that person who is selling clothes, selling bags, selling wig on their WhatsApp status, they're always looking for a way to increase the number of contact on their phone. Always looking for a way to increase the number of people they can reach out to about their business, because they know that the more people I have, the more sales I can make. Am I speaking the truth here? Right? There's a woman that my wife buys baby clothes from. This lady has a WhatsApp group. Every time she has new wears, she's posting. And in that group, she has mothers there. Sometimes you run adverts. Sometimes you see her just adding somebody manually to the group. Guess what? That group now has over 1,000 members. A WhatsApp group can take 1,024 people. I'm sure that when that group is filled up, she'll open another one. That's why that woman, she doesn't have to think about whether she will make sales or not. She just knows that she must definitely make sales because she has a platform. Say, I will have a platform. I will have a platform. This is the game of business. So, do you have a platform? Do you have people that you are giving info? They will not all sign up at the same time. I was telling somebody yesterday, I said, if everybody on my groups were to sign up in one day, I'll be in trouble. Don't you know? I'll be in trouble. I can't handle it. They will be too much. I will waste many of them. Okay? So let them be signing up gradually like that. Give me 10 this month. Give me 20 next month. Give me 15 the other month. Gradually. That buys me some time. And there are so many ways you can raise a platform. I've talked about it. You start from the contact on your phone. Reach out to them individually. Some of you have over 1,000 contacts, 2,000 contacts on your phone. I know some of them, you've not spoken to them in a long time. That's okay. Send them a prayer. Just, it's a simple instruction. Just do it. Just do it. The goal this year is to build your team. By the end of this year, you should look and say, okay, I have 120 people in my team that are active. I don't mean total recruitment, but that are active. You and your team, at least 120. There is no question, Abby. You guys don't have a question. How can I run advert? Please help me. Who is your leader? Mr. Kehinde Adebisi. Sorry, is he? I don't know if it's a Mr. or a Mrs. That name is both genders that bear that name. Please, who is your leader? Please reach out to your leader. All right. They can put you through or guide you. I am not seeing any questions here. Oh. Guys, are you following what I'm saying here? Let me know if you are understanding what I'm communicating. Are you getting me? The only two things you can control is to keep on growing the number of people on your platform. When one group is filled up, open another group, right? That's the one thing you can control. Second thing you can control is show up every day. Show up every day. Post every day. Post every day. Post every day. Mr. Jibade Rachel asked a question. I didn't get the question. Okay. Okay, question, please. What mistakes do you see new people make when recruiting? I already addressed that partly, right? One of them is having a hunter mentality. And what that means is that once I invite them, I expect them to sign up immediately. If that doesn't happen, next person, you move on to the next person. You don't give room for nurturing, okay? But I hope that we have learned differently now, because that person has no obligation whatsoever, okay? They've not trusted you. You've not earned their trust. They don't even know you. That's why I said nurture. Put your picture, do a video, do a voice note. Let them know your name. Let them know your name. Become a brand. Hello? Become a what? Become a brand. Become somebody that is worthy of being followed, worthy of signing up with. Okay? I'm telling you, if you do this, once you have a solid reputation like this, my goodness, people will open their wallet to you before they even know what your business is about. Did you hear what I just said? Once you build that reputation, people will open their wallet to you before they even know what the business is about. They will pay. They will just put their trust in you and say, Mr. Gbenga, I trust you. Mr. Gbenga, please, Biko, help me. Oh. They will start saying, Mrs. Rachel, it's because of you I'm joining. Oh. It's because of you I'm joining. Oh. You know, I've done many things in the past, but the way I see you, something tells me I can trust you. That's how they will say it. It is because of your consistency. That's why they trust you that much. I've been seeing your posts. I've been following you since last year. And I've told myself that once I have money, in fact, I've been praying that God should provide. Once I have money, I'll come and start. For some of you, while the person is having that in mind, guess what happened? You stop showing up. You stopped showing up. How many of us you stopped just before somebody start joining your team? That's the greatest mistake we make, because we have a quick result mentality. But I hope we are delivered from that now. How can I create a WhatsApp link. Mr. Badmos Ismail, message me on WhatsApp. I think you are my direct. So message me. I will show you. Just go to, there's a website, wa.link, 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 link, wa.link. That's the platform I use. So you put your phone number. Okay, can I do a demo or something? Okay. What negative a one account partner bring? Sorry, sir. I didn't really get that question. Mr. Deinka. But if you're trying to ask that, what are the downside of having a one account? It simply means that you are not going to, of course, you can build your business with one account, but you would not be maximizing your efforts. That's what it means. Because the same effort that one account will give you, for example, 28,000, that same effort could give you more money if you have multiple accounts. All right. Multiple account pays you more. It pays you more. If you are somebody that has determined to do this business, multiple account pays you more. Okay. I don't recommend doing one account. So is the first 35 contacts submitted by the prospect same as a recommendation list? For them, yes. Okay, prospect, yes, of course. That's contact recommendation now. Yes, that's a recommended contact. Yes, it counts. I mean, yeah. Is it possible to know the exact content in different packages? E.g., 70K package contain alkaline tea, but my downline upgrades with 2 packages, and what was sent, I don't know whether it was up to a pack. Okay, good question. Thank you for bringing that up, Mr. Sunday, even though it's not related to what we are discussing, but it's great. It's great that you asked this question. Now, let me quickly address something on that concerning products. Now, we all know that the company we are partnering with is not based in Nigeria, and that all the products are brought in from different parts of the world. Okay. So at every point in time, the guarantee the company gives us is any money you pay, you are going to get product that is worth that money. There is a product price list. Okay. So any package you receive, you can calculate the individual product in that package too. Just check the SRP. If you see that picture, they wrote SRP. All right. And add up the amount that it costs. You will be able to know that this is what I paid for. But in terms of the specific product inside each package, we don't get to decide that. The company does. And at every interval, they change the product in particular because of availability of product in Nigeria. Do you get what I'm saying? That's why you can't tell the downline, oh, expect to see this and this and that in your package. That's not what it is. However, if a person now wants to come as a product customer, you can buy what you wanted. But if you are signing up a package with the company to become a distributor or to upgrade your account as a distributor, the product in that package is not determined by you. It's like buying a hamper. When you buy a hamper, you can't choose what is inside the hamper. The person that packaged the hamper determines that. But if you want to buy the items in the hamper individually, then you can carry your money and go and buy the individual product. Do you get what I'm saying? For example, somebody wants a coffee and it doesn't come with your package. You can't say, oh, no, I don't want this one. I want coffee. No, you can't say that. It's a package as a distributor. But if you want to buy coffee as a product, then you bring out the money and go and buy the coffee at distributor price. Do you get what I'm saying? So I hope that clarifies that, because I get that question a lot. So you promised to give us link to join Lagos last retreat. Those of us living outside Lagos. That's why the fact that me and one of my downlines pay, we didn't see any link to join the meeting. Please hold your leader responsible for that. The link was shared. She was meant to send it to you. All right. So hold her responsible for that. And what I'm going to do is, from my own part, I will send you the recorded link. All right. Okay. I will send you the link to the recording. Sorry about that. All right. I have business launch group and EPC group. Can I convert any of these to create a new VIP group? Nurture them right there where they are. Leave them there. Create a new group. All right. So when you now create a new group, anything you are now posting your new group, you can also be sharing it on those two groups as well. Can maintaining one account affect me negatively? And what is the way out, sir? The way out is to upgrade your account. The way out is to upgrade your account. All right. Please, sir, link again. I don't get that, Mr. Ezekiel. Please, I don't understand the question. I paid for 2 accounts, but I was given a package for the 2 accounts, sir. The package you were given, did they explain to you that they have put the 2 in one, or you only receive one, or you only receive package for one account? Please clarify with your leader on that. It's possible that maybe the product can contain 1 bag or 1 pack, and they put it together. All right. Or was it only for 1 account they gave you? Please, can we ask questions relating to 90-day game plan? All right. Product related question, you can take it up with your leader after now. I'm trying to help you guys build a business this year, build a team. That's my goal. But I've answered the ones I see. Okay. But I'm not getting any question relating to team building. I'm not getting any question relating to that. Because after now, I'm not going to go back to it. All right. Because after now, I'm going to be talking about, onboarding. How when they now join or when they now sign up, how do you work with them to ensure that you can identify the leader potential or the leader material among them, right? That would be my next focus. Okay. I'm not seeing any more questions. I'm not seeing any more questions. I hope I've addressed all the ones. Mr. Ezekiel, you said link, please, sir, link again. I don't understand. If you could please ask that question. Okay. So I have 4 more minutes. So what I'm going to do now is, for those of you that asked, how do you create the link for your WhatsApp? In lead conversion, how soon can that be? Nobody can say. All we know is that if we send, if we nurture people, they will sign up when they are ready. All right. For those that come to the office physically, because of the more, of course, people pay instantly, but you can't tell who will pay instantly. All right. You can't really tell. It's not in your control. Okay. That's not in your control. What is in your control is the number. How many people do you have in the presentation? What is in your control is also the nurturing, showing up every day with quality, copy. That's why I said just copy what I'm posting. Just copy what I'm posting. Some of you have you've been on my platform, on my prospect platform since last year. If you go, if you even scroll up in my groups, you will find, in fact, for the next 30 days, you have more than enough content to post. Just you yourself read it. Look at the one that apply to your situation and post it. Okay? That's what you can control. So I'm going to quickly show you. Let me show you what I posted today. So I want to show you how to create a link that when people click on it, it will bring them to your private WhatsApp. All right. And then I'm going to wrap this up. You can see a sample now. You can see a sample. You can see this message right here. This one I'm highlighting. This person just messaged me now. Hello, Coach Benga. I am ready to start my own LIB model business. Because that's the message I put in the link that they click. So let me show you how to do that. So that when you post on your group and they click on the link, it can bring them to your WhatsApp. I basically have like 2-3 links. One of them is the one that says, I am ready to start my LIB model business and all of that. When they send me this message, I then call the person and I ask the person, I call them instantly. And I ask the person, have you attended the training to understand what the business is about? They say no. Then I will schedule them for a presentation and give them the appointment confirmation. All right. And if they say yes, then I'll go ahead and ask them, which package are they starting with and all that. And then we conclude. Then the other one I also have is the one that they can use to reserve a seat for a presentation, for a physical presentation, right? So let me show you how to create. Let me go to my WhatsApp group right now. So for those of you that say, oh, people are leaving my WhatsApp group, can you see that they are leaving my own groups as well? Can you see? Look at group 14, group 9, group 3. Can you see that they're actually leaving my group as well? So it's normal. It's just like unsubscribing from an email list. It means that they no longer have interest in that particular platform, and that's okay. They are allowed to leave. Your job is to refill or to replace them by running fresh campaigns and putting new people there. So don't be bothered about who is leaving. Be concerned about growing your number. All right, that's your job. So now, I'm going to open the group and show you what I posted this morning. This is I told you guys yesterday, nurture, right? Nurture people. So this man came all the way from Abeokuta yesterday. Okay, that's Mr. Polari. I think he's even here in this meeting right now. I really hope he's here. So you see, he came all the way from Abeokuta yesterday. Money is just a content. Okay, that's the link I'm talking about. Can you see? Because some of you say, send me a DM or reply X, Y, and Z. I found out that people they kind of like it easy. Make it as easy as possible for them to respond. All right? For them to take that action. This one is easy because just click a link. All right? For them to start typing, because all the groups are always locked. It's always locked. Your group must always be locked, right? Except when you want people to maybe introduce themselves and things like that. Maybe I'll do a class on group management after now. Maybe I'll probably do a class on that. There are some tips you need to understand about your group and managing your group for effectiveness. But that's not my focus right now. So you can see that's the content. So when they click on this link now, it will bring them to my WhatsApp DM with a pre-written message that I want them to tell me. Okay? So that's one example. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go to, let me show you how to create that kind of link. All right? Okay? Just go to wa.link. Can you see my screen? wa.link. wa.link. Go there. Okay? When you go there, scroll all the way down. Scroll down. You can see where you say create your free link here. So you just put your phone number. Okay? +23481. Remove the 40 of course. 01190120. That is the number that the WhatsApp number that you want them to message. Then you come here and put the message you want them to write. Usually I normally start with hello, Coach Benga. You can put your own name. Hello, Coach. I forgot to put space between hello and coach. Okay, 1 second. Let me remove. Hello, Coach Benga. Mama. In the case of the one I want them to, reserve a seat for Saturday presentation, I would like to come to your office in Okota this Saturday. I would like to, so whatever message that you wanted them to send to you. So what you can just do is just look at the group, the link, the one I put in my own group, click on it, go and check out what message I put, and just copy and paste it here. Put your name, that's all. You get what I'm saying? So once you put the message, then click on generate my link. If I click on generate my link, just wait for it. You can see this is your WhatsApp link now, right here. You can either mark it and copy it from there, or you can scroll down and see copy link. This small green button, copy link, is already copied. Or you can just mark it here and say copy link. Either one is fine. It's the same thing. So that's the link you will now put in your write-up. When they click on the link to bring them to your WhatsApp, it will write the message that you put. Okay? So did we get that? Did we get that? How soon can it take before showing someone you initiated chatting with on WhatsApp the business? Maximum after, once you started catching up after the prayer, amen. How are you doing? Long time. The next day or second day after that, maximum 2-3 days, call the person with the base script or the API script and invite the person. All right. I already answered that question. What mistake do you see new people make when recruiting? I've answered that question already. Okay, no problem. I can do a screen record and post it after now for how to create your WhatsApp link. I mean, to create a link that brings them to your WhatsApp. We already have a training on how to create Google Form. Okay. So that my coaching link that I shared with you guys the last time. Just follow that training for some of us here who are a bit elderly and you are in Lagos, please just come to the office. Just come to the office. All right. For everybody that will just come to the office. At least that way somebody can help you, put you through, or even create it for you. All right. I know some of us are not techie, and that's okay. But say this with me again. Whatever I don't know, I can learn. Whatever I don't know, I can learn. You can actually. We also need a short video to add to our link. No, you don't need that, sir, Mr. Chris Dave. You don't need that. What you need is to book them for presentation. Okay. The best presentation is live. It's not watching video. Yeah, you can get people that stand up from video, but the best presentation, let them attend live, either on Zoom or the best of all, physical. That's the best. Okay. You don't need anything to add to your link. You don't need it. Ladies and gentlemen, I already shot past time, but I hope it was worth it. Tomorrow is Power Friday. Make sure you are there. Make sure you get the book. Make sure you... Now, we are planning, for those of us in Lagos, we are planning to have a questionnaire storm. And for that questionnaire storm, we're going to be having a t-shirt, okay, to make it easier to be branded and everything. So the price for the t-shirt is 5,500. But I was supposed to talk about it yesterday during Millennial School, but I'll talk about it in our next Millennial School. All right. So just plan yourself towards that. For the physical questionnaire storm, in Lagos. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to end it here. All right. See you tomorrow. Over to you, Engineer Toby.
All right, thank you so much, sir. Can we go into the chat space and type in thank you, thank you. All right, thank you so much, sir, for the opportunity. That's a wonderful, wonderful delivery this morning. So, ladies and gentlemen, without no further ado, we need to go straight into it. Today promises to be amazing. Today promises to be one of the best days in your life. As we go ahead and continue again in our 90 days run your advert. For those who are not on the advert, please do that already. Do that. Start calling your leader, call your mentor. I want to run my advert. And for some of us, maybe we made some little mistake the last time we run the advert. Don't allow your mistake to stop you from engaging again. Don't allow your mistake to stop you from continuing again. All right. And guess what? The more you do it, the better you become. Okay. The more you do it, the better you become. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, how many of us already we are actually determined to make sure that we end this month better than we did last month? All right. If that is you, go ahead and take action. Today promise to be great. So on Saturday, there'll be presentation. Everybody listening to me, your minimum target for Saturday presentation is minimum 20 bookings. Ensure you get that done. And at the end of the day, you will smile on Saturday. All right. So do have a wonderful day, everybody. See you tomorrow. Power Friday.